Hey guys, it is Wednesday and I am in my bathroom, the bathroom that I get ready in, because I'm about to go to church in an hour and I have to perform with the youth choir and this hair is sticking out. I have to perform with them because they don't have enough people, and of course they're going to pick the next youngest, oldest person to help perform. Since I am the youngest helper in the youth choir, I guess I have to do it. Which is kind of weird to me, the fact that I'm 21 and I'm about to perform to middle school, high schoolers with a bunch of middle schoolers and a high schooler. Feels kind of weird to me, but I am about to straighten my hair and I'm going to talk about all the things that you guys talked about this week. Eric, I have a friend that's wanting to do the Peace Corps. She's about as into environmentalist stuff as you are, which goes back to a question about a month or two old about people that you remind me of. Your activist style reminds me of my friend Tiffany's activist style, if that makes sense. My middle school actually had an AmeriCorps, and I actually wanted to join it because I was big into activism at that time in my life, towards the end of middle school and about the first half of high school. And I never knew how to join. They never announced it on the internet or through the announcements or anything, so I couldn't join because I didn't know how. I should have asked. Alex, I love your videos. They're just so random, and random to me is like awesome. I love it. I so think you should talk about the Chicago trip a little bit more. I'm really into video games and comic books and all that stuff, so that would make my day. Ow, you ripped my hair out. Maddie, your little story that you told reminds me of high school, like my senior year. I had two friends, Catherine and Will, and every time they were around, Will always went up to Catherine, put his head on her shoulder, and was like, "Tell me a story." And the stories that Catherine told remind me exactly of the story that you told. I finished reading Uglies by Scott Westerfeld, and I'm now reading Hell Week by Rosemary Clement-Moore. I think that's her name. It's part of my 50 books as a 21-year-old challenge thing that I'm doing to myself, even though I really wouldn't want to. Last week I registered for Infinitus, the Harry Potter convention that's going to be at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I'm so excited to go! Ow, I hit the door. I hurt myself in my excitement. And I also started a Music Tuesday video series thing that I want to do for a very long time to come, hopefully. Hopefully it will last longer than the podcast and the radio show did. And this is all video. I get to edit things, and I love editing things. And I did my first one yesterday. I keep thinking it's Thursday, but it's Wednesday. And I did it on a band called Killola and another band called Love You to Death. And those are possibly my two favorite bands ever, if you don't include Real Big Fish. Well, that is pretty much it. I will see you tomorrow, Eric, and the rest of you, I'll see you next Wednesday! Yeah! Straighten hair. I'm such a weirdo.